and welcome back to Dungeon Dive Gaming, where we are going to play some more the Banner Saga 2 this week. I don't remember anything about where we left off, so let's just jump right into it and see if we can figure it out. If I can get my pad to work. There we go. Alright, so what have we got? What have we got? Let's check in on the heroes first. Okay, everyone's fit, everyone is healthy. Which are we using, the pad or the mouse with this? Let's try the mouse. Okay, let me just move this microphone maybe somewhere a little more convenient. Let's try here. Okay. Alright, well everyone's fit, nobody's injured. We have only 6 renown. That's not good. How do we get out of here? Where's the back button? Where's the exit button? Anybody see an exit sign somewhere? Okay, I'll just use the pad for that one then. Okay, so we don't need to rest anybody. Morale is good. We have 28 days of supplies. I remember we couldn't do any more training. We'd sort of maxed that out for the time being, so I guess we just head off. Oh, let's just quickly look at the map. Let's see where we are. Okay, Ormsdella, and we are attempting to get to Arborang, hopefully for some safety from the dredge, and, you know, fingers crossed from the giant mountain-destroying serpent as well. Let's head out. A crowd begins to cheer from one of the longships as a man struggles with his fishing net. As his catch nears the surface, some voice concerns? Oh, some voice concerns. You're close enough to make out a large shape and what looks like fur or hair in the net. Okay, just fire an arrow straight into it. God, how suspicious and paranoid would we have to be? I mean, let's just keep watching as he hauls it out. You never know. Bear cub, shouts the man with the net. Long dead. What's it mean? Superstitions blow across the ships like a gale. Talk of plagues and famine make eyes go wide. You notice Bolverk at the bow of his ship, staring at the cub and brooding more than usual. Okay, well, wasn't too much of a hit to morale. That's okay. Oh, what's going on? The birds. Where are the birds flying from? Okay. Oh my God, that's loud. Right? Is that loud or is that just me? I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. Alright. The sheer cliffs and boulder-strewn waters of the southern bank dictate the longship's course. The droning sounds of the dredge accent their quicker pace as they follow your ships along the northern bank. This is loud, man. Dust and mist make it hard to see ahead. A hissing, rumbling noise grows all around. Waterfall! Shouts the sharp-eyed Nid from the bow of her longship. Oars instantly reverse, and you nearly lose balance. We look like we might be in a spot of bother here. The roar of the approaching waterfall clouds your thoughts. The ships struggle, but their light weight makes them able to pull away from the river's deadly current. The thought of what more clansmen weighing down the ships would have done makes you shiver. Morale improved, yes, renown. The remaining ship's rowers pull hard, heading for the dredge-lined northern bank. In their haste, the vessels smash against sharp, split rocks as they push towards the shore. Some fighters are thrown from the boats, sinking in mud under the weight of their armor. Oh no, we lost 10 fighters. The longships are too spread out to command a unified landing. Some clansmen help their families. Others are worried about supplies. Amid the chaos, you look at those nearby, including Bolverk and his company, hauling their sealed cart off the ship, and consider your options. Alright, what do we say? Oddleaf, can you help the dredge off us? Or help keep the dredge off us? We could use some help from the ravens, Bolverk. Follow me, we'll push them back. Okay, well, let's ask the ravens. You know, they should be willing to help us, right? For you, the Val shouts, you're not renowned enough for the ravens to risk our defensive position. Volker shrugs her agreement and readies herself in a raven shield wall. Oh dear, okay. Frustrated, you scramble to establish an assault. Screw you, dude. Alright, well, we're gonna save up on our points, and let's just dive straight in there, I think. Let's get it on. Okay, we are going to use this terrain to our advantage, and we're going to park everybody over on this far side. So let's get everybody over here. Okay, it's going to do this. That looks kind of good to me. And we are going to hold the line. We're going to use this rock in the middle to try and slow a few people down. That's alright. Oddleaf. Where's Oddleaf? Oh shit, I didn't see Oddleaf there. Uh-oh. We fucked up. Fuck. Fuck. Oddleaf, you're gonna die. Really? Rain of arrows? Is that pathetic? Okay, well, just rest. Oh, wow, what is that? Okay, I can't remember what this guy did. Impale. Okay. Can he just... yeah. He's not doing anything then. He's just gonna wait. I hope the skulkers are gonna attack the dredge. Okay, he can mend. let's just beat this guy for now. Let's just put this here. Nice, nice. I remember what that does. Oh, okay. We shall just move her there. Can't do anything else, right? So, yeah, just end the turn. Just rest. Oddleif's about to get battered. What the heck just happened? Bring the pain, malice. What's malice again? Okay, it's like a taunt. Got it. Got it. And we're gonna just what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Put it right in front of her. Guy there, and we're gonna put it on this guy. Actually, keep him back here. Can he do? Ah, damn it. Don't want to do that. Don't want to hurt my own guy. Is there any way? What if I can't do it? That's annoying. Okay, well in that case, we'll just end the turn. Once again, I'm just gonna drop it right in front. That looks good. Okay, 10 versus 7. Does he have ranged, or is it only short? Only short. well, just rest it up. Ah, man, he's calling for backup. Okay, let's try this. Damn it. Ooh, you little shit. Get rid of that. Good job. We're gonna have to, because we need to get rid of this before backup arrives. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to move about here. Beautiful, beautiful. Stay right there. It's okay, they don't do a terrible amount of damage. I don't want to venture out. Actually, we have mallets, don't we? Oh, man. Damn it. Okay, just rest. What? Oh, she can't attack it because it's too close? Let's see. We'll move there then. Get this guy back in line. And rest. Versus 15, perfect. And he can mend. We will beat this guy up. going to do this again on this guy. And we will do our... maybe, actually. Maybe on this guy? That was a big hit. Impale here. Owl. Big owl. What about if I use bird of prey? Yes, great. Let's get rid of that one. Oh my god, everybody's got full willpower. This is crazy. Okay, this guy's going to actually attack. Actually, can he do it from here? No. Attack this one. Nope. Okay, in that case, let's mend. Who do we mend? I think this guy. We definitely need to get rid of this guy first. Damn it. That saved her or not. Okay, perfect. Oh, amazing. Fantastic. That was surprisingly efficient. All right, Hakon works his way through frantic clansmen on his way to you. He made some tough calls on that river. If those ships had been loaded down with more people, no telling how many we'd have lost. Thanks. Too bad the landing was so rough. Hakon squints into the distance. Their next attack is coming, and this time, they'll come in force. What do they want? Then we should charge before they're ready. I've led everyone to a dead end. Any chance of fighting through them? I mean, let's see. Any chance of fighting through them? No, not even before the losses we just took. Best we can do is become a wall they get tired of punching. Okay? Juno and Eyvind approach. There may be a way out of this situation. A gamble to be sure, but we believe it's our only chance. Gods, it's bad when a Volker option is the only option. Worse than that, I can't promise everyone will make it. Juno gives Eyvind a look. So, what's your idea? Eyvind sighs. With Juno's help, I think I can get us across the chasm, but it won't be easy for me or the caravan. I need to help Eyvind and calm these people so they are ready to march when he is ready. We need to keep this area clear of dredge at all costs. If the sound of a war horn cuts her off, and everyone turns to look, the dredge assault begins. Alette, Hakon, you know what to do. Okay, so it looks like the force you trained is roughly the size of the enemies. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Juno and Eyvind move to the cliff's edge. Hakon, surveying the battlefield, says, some supply barrels could make a few barricades for defense. Otherwise, it'll be a straightforward assault. You consider what to do. Sacrifice some supplies for barricades, assault the dredge without barricades. Okay, barricades. We had 20-odd days of supplies, if I recall, like 28. So let's sacrifice some of those. Men and Val begin moving barrels full of food and gear ahead of the fighters, but they look your way for confirmation. You realize these supplies will be ruined in the fight. Yes, I think we're good. The barrels are barely rolled into place before the fighting begins. Okay. Injured. Well, let's get him out of there. Who do we put in his stead? I guess we could put Ludin. He's a like-for-like replacement. And then normally we have the wizard here. But we don't have a wizard. What can we do instead? Should we just chuck in another... what does Bercy do? Bercy is a Warhawk, Tempest. Sweeps his... I don't like that, because it catches everybody. I guess we could go with Mogan, or Hogan. Hogan's a bit more defensive than Mogan. Let's go with Mogan. Let's put him there. Okay. I guess we'll just try that. See what happens. Let's roll with it. Alright. Pulled them off. This will take some time. Right. What are we doing here? We're gonna use this area here. Actually, yeah, no, we'll do that. Let's just give it a shot. Let's see what happens. What does war mean? I don't get it. Okay, whatever. Let's move him here and end the turn. good to me. Beautiful. Now, I could put this guy right here. And, not that one. We can just poke at this guy. Why does that guy look funky? Yeah, we got you, Juno. We're kind of in the middle of it. Uh, 10, 11. What was it? Was it the strength? Every 2 strengths the enemy has over an ally. Gives an extra 1 strength. So 9 versus 8. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. 10, yeah, no, we're good. We're good at this at the moment. So we'll just save it. Malice that guy? No. Bring the pain? What does that do? Again? Break an enemy's armor. Okay, I guess we're just going to end the turn there. Oh, right, okay, yeah, he can just mend a mountain. Of course he can. Okay. That looks like a good idea to me. Oh, beautiful. I'm not sure why it did that, but that was amazing. Jesus, how many? Okay, we're gonna go bloody flail. Beat the snot out of this guy. It's alright, we're gonna also just do this to this guy. Have it. With this guy. Okay, we got it. Yep, you're moving a mountain. Calling for backup. Brilliant. Alright, I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm just going to do this. See what happens. Alright, bring the pain. Is that what I want? Oh! That was huge. Oh, more backup. Brilliant. We are kicking butt here. I'm gonna just go back one. actually quite brutal. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, if we can clear away the dredge. Oh, is that all? Okay, let's get rid of that one at least. Give it to, I'm gonna give it to that guy. We are going to do our best. Ah, man, one more. Get rid of that back up. Do we do the 7? Or do we break the armor? Let's do the 7. I guess we just try to kill this guy. Beautiful, beautiful. This is kind of working. Yes, brilliant, okay. Let's just wreck all of their armor. Bring the pain. Is he down? He's down. Damn it. It's okay though. Let's get rid of that guy. Go that one. Oof, oof. He's not doing well. Let's give him the juice. Okay, okay. Oh my god, this is tense. We need to go get this guy. Ow, that was an 8. Is he gonna get wrecked? Yes, he's wrecked. Okay. Just gonna have to take the hit. Sorry, dude. Damn it. Oh, nice. He ate it like a champ. Damn it. Hits 1 to the one with 9 health left, and 1 to the 9 to the one with 1 health left. We'll get rid of that one at least. Let's try this. Oh, beautiful. Get out of here. It was a good job I put those barrels up. Okay. 19, that seems a lot. Okay, Juno walks onto the floating land, cradling a kid goat in one arm. She looks strained but beckons to the families to follow. You shout for everyone to start moving, but the fighters and clansmen alike remain motionless, large chunks of earth bobbing in midair like ships at sea, as everyone unsettled. Well, understandable, really. Finally, Ivor takes the reins of a yacht loaded with a supply cart and walks out onto the first floating stone. It supports the load without issue. We go this way, or the dredge kill us all. His words are punctuated by slinger stones thudding into the ground only feet away. Men pick up their children and start running. The caravan animals squawk and bleat in the frenzy. Val push through the crowd while others fight to follow in their wake. The frightened mob tramples a few and knocks a couple more from the ledge before everyone is strangely pacified. Even you feel a sense of calm settle your nerves. Oh, amazing. The wounded and elderly struggle to make it onto the floating rocks, while fear of the bridge paralyzes the legs of others. The dredge give chase, crossing onto the bridge without hesitation. Okay, find lines of dredge to dispatch with your arrows. Ask Val to carry those struggling. Shout at Eyvind to drop the back of the bridge. I mean, he's concentrating on putting the freaking thing up. Let's just see if we can shoot them. 3 dredge grunts fall back as your arrow passes through them. Their armor splinters, wounding others around them. A few more lined up shots and the dredge slow their pursuit. The last of the clansmen make it onto the bridge, moving past you. Only dredge are left in your caravan's wake. You watch as the floating stones nearest the land tremble and drop back into the chasm, taking all standing there with them. The sight is terrifying, but you turn and urge the others to keep moving forward. Ah, that's badass. That looks freaking awesome. Where is he taking them? Kinda need to go down, Eyvind. Eyvind is growing visibly weaker. Meanwhile, many in the caravan are stunned by witnessing family members fall to their deaths. The effect is spreading. Everyone look forward, move, rip a weeping man away from the falling edge. Ask Eyvind how you can help him. Run to the back and push people forward. Okay, I think we just, everyone look forward and move. While those immediately around you hasten their steps, others don't hear you at all and fall away as Eyvind's grasp wanes. Jesus. We lost 4 Val and 27 clansmen and 8 fighters. Yikes. This is insane. This is freaking insane. The stones behind the caravan are falling faster than the rising ones in front. The rear clansmen are pushing forward in a panic. Bolverk shouts, "Knock some of those people over the edge before we all go down." People gasp and flee from him. "We're carrying too much," Ivor says. "We've got to get rid of something before that mender drops us all into the depths." You look around and see only people, food, and the massive cart the ravens are hauling. Only 2 of those are an option. Why do I think that he's not going to dispose of the cart? But we can ask. Before the Val can respond, Juno says, "Absolutely not." Her distraction affects Eyvind, who falls to a knee. The entire bridge shakes, and stones fall away around you. Clansmen scream as they fall to their deaths. Juno scrambles back to Eyvind's side, and the shaking stops. 23 clansmen 9 fighters. Krival, Jesus. Bolverk snorts at you. Should have left those people back on the other side. At least they could have died fighting. The caravan continues forward in a fog of fear and worry. Why is he going back uphill? Oh my god. There's Ormsdala. Just a bit further, Eyvind. Oh my god, imagine if he just flunked out about now. Oh my god, Eyvind's scream chills you as it echoes off the cliff a mere 100 yards away. Again, the bridge shakes, but stays together. When Juno looks at you, her lips are trembling. This is killing him, she says, and I won't let that happen. Her tone is dark and cold. What do you mean won't let that happen? What's the alternative? We'll dump the rest of the supplies. This was your plan. And we've done what we can, Juno says, but Eyvind is the key to many things. Choose between the rest of your food or the people at the rear. All of your objections vanish. You turn to see Rugger and others from Borsgard at the back of the caravan. Nod to silently approve dropping the rear of the caravan. The food, of course. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We have enough food. Thank you. We'll replace them in Ormsdala, says Juno, before returning to Eyvind's side. The supplies are dumped, and the caravan moves forward. 15 supplies. Yeah, see, I think we've still got like 2 weeks worth left. Come on. Everyone makes it across. Yes, yes. That was freaking nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Well, this town looks like a party town. They must have some good beer here.
It's hard to believe we made it across that chasm. Now we find what's left of Ormsdalr. Once a great trade town at the fork of the Ormsau River. How many lives must have been lost here?
From the massive Val to the youngest human children, everyone is sapped from crossing the chasm. Tents are loosely strung up, and gear is thrown on the ground as everyone falls asleep. You manage to post a few guards out of habit before sinking down against a crate, wrapping your cloak around you and closing your eyes. Your chest aches as if from a wasp sting. Feeling around for the cause of it, you look down between your leathery grey fingers, running over a red stone breastplate. Huh? Gasping, you open your eyes to find your cloak still wrapped around you, no stone armor underneath. The caravan is still asleep, snoring more prevalent than usual. You're able to drift off for a bit more rest before facing the tasks of the new day. What was that about? See, look at all those supplies we still have. Phenomenal. Made all the right calls. Okay, we got ruins, we got heroes, we got rest. Okay, let's check out the hero damage here. We got a lot of injured, I think. Yeah, look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 7, 8 injured. Oh, okay, some of these are, yeah, actually in here. Let's just look at these ones. That makes more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4 injured. We need some rest. We got 49 renown as well. We are going to do some shit. But let's rest first. Okay, let's... we got normal morale there. We got good morale. Okay, let's have a look now. Did anybody heal up? Okay, we've got just the 1 injury. We'll take another day. Why not? There we go. And now let's boost some individuals. Who shall we boost? Okay, let's get rid of Hogan. Oh, Eyvind isn't available at the moment. Okay, I don't want to put Ludin in because I feel like the Prince of Man probably wouldn't, you know, be the first in line. What was Alette's deal again? Thread the needle, which is kind of sucky, actually. But she is a level 5. I guess maybe we keep Hogan in there. Or Ivor. What was Ivor's deal? Battering ram. Yeah, let's do that. Ivor goes around about... he goes after that guy. Alright, let's boost him. Promote. He can have his 2 points in there, I think. Let's boost Nid. Let's get her to level 5. Whoop. Okay, we will put her points into... we'll give her one more there. Should we give... Yeah, let's give her 2 there. And then, what does this do? Dodge. Lucky shot. Maybe, maybe not. What about this one? Robust. Years of toil in field and battle have hardened your body against pain. Resist 1 strength damage. Artery strike. Ooh, bonus crit chance. Thank you very much. Taking that one. Okay. Ivor can go up a level again. 15. We're doing it. We're doing it. We'll increase that. And did we do anything here? No. What's he got here? Heavy impact, forge ahead, battering ram. Oops, come back. Oh, I still got 2. There we go. What have we got? Ooh. Defy. Ooh, avoid the killing blow. That's very nice. 20% to regen. Plus 1 willpower per turn. Okay, no, we're going to go with Defy. Can we do that? Oh, we're going to max it out first. Damn it. Okay. What about this one? 10% to cause puncture. And, okay, that is also very good. Divert, we'll do that. Avoid some of that armor damage. Alright, okay, that seems good to me. We've got 11 left for supplies if we need them. Check out these ruins. You make your way across the broken bones of the former trade town, curious as to what's inside this building, which is still somewhat intact. The structure groans as you enter and you hear yourself whispering, "This isn't worth it." After a quick survey of the room, only two things stand out. A stone with strange etchings resting on the broken mantle. and footprints in the dust near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm, and the whole building creaks. Across the teetering floor for the stone. I know you're there. I'm here to help. Back out slowly. Yeah, let's just back out slowly. I don't trust this shit. You decide not to test your luck and leave the building empty-handed. As you make your way back across the rubble towards the caravan, you hear part of the structure give way, and a plume of dust rises behind you. Yeah, there we go. Let's go speak to Ivor. Ivor stands stoically by Eyvind's pallet, watching the unconscious mender's breathing. It took a lot out of him. I never want him doing something like that again. I'll let you tell that to the man who can pull lightning from the sky and lift rocks to form bridges. Impressive as his strength may be, you notice how the use of power taxed the mender. He looks older. Where's Juno? I figured she'd be by Eyvind's side. Just as Ivor shrugs, Oddleaf abruptly enters the room. Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave, and some of our people want to go with them. What? Why? Let them. It's their choice. Ivor, I think we can stop. Just what why is fine. We nearly went over a waterfall in ships and lost a lot of people following some Volker across floating rocks. I'm not saying any of that is your fault, but people are scared. If they've made up their minds to go, they'll leave whenever you're not looking. And the Ravens have been hoarding supplies this whole time, and they're trying to take off with them. Juno and Hakon are trying to talk sense to Bolverk, so it's desperate. As you make your way to the door, you turn to look at Ivor. Go. The people should see you handle something like this without me around.
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns. Stand down, you son of a yacht!
Jesus. Freaking psycho. Jesus Christ. Okay. What does this guy do again? Sundering impact. Add strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. Target and adjacent enemies. I don't know exactly what that means. 100% to hit, strength damage +1, 1 break target. Okay, let's just do it and see what happens. He's on 12-11. No. Where the hell did she come from? What have you done? It worked. Bolverk, hear me. Clansmen chatter as Juno converses with a dazed Bolverk quietly. Hakon grabs your attention. What on earth is going on here? Get ready for a confusing conversation. He motions to Yrsa, one of Prince Ludin's bodyguards, who is wiping her pitch-covered hand with a rag on her way over to you. I thought she vanished. Good timing, witch. How is it you're still alive? Tusk, Hakon. Me being a witch was our secret. I'd hate to have to poison you. Whoever this woman is, she just completely stunned two Varl within moments of each other. Okay. Okay, I'm Alette. Thankful you knew to do that. You don't have to be a scholar to learn what others fear, girl. She gives you a curt smile before returning to the prince's tent. Strange, that one. I agree, Hakon. Strange is how much effort it took to stop Bolverk. I suppose no one told you he's a berserk. Probably the last of his kind after Einatoft. The Valking laughs at your blank expression. Berserks lose themselves in the fight. They're as strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to say if they're friend or foe in a fight. King Hakon, do you... Enough with the king formalities. I've been Hakon before your Amma was alive, and it works just fine. Sorry, Hakon. Do you mind telling me why two Varl leaders just tried to kill each other? I wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to take off with the supplies he'd tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. A cool anger glistens in Hakon's eyes when he looks at Bolverk. Okay, why does he want to leave? He's free to leave, and some of those supplies are rightfully his. I'd like to know if something like this is going on. Okay, why does he want to leave? I think, first of all, it says you've been bad luck ever since arriving in Borsgard. Okay. I can't say I blame him for that. The two of you actually laugh for a moment. I'd bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again, run jobs, and keep his ravens in line. Like most of us, he's looking for something normal to grab onto. Whatever his reason, I hate that some of ours are going with him. We've done what we can for them. Okay, be generous and split your supplies with the ravens. Punish them by giving them nothing. Offer the ravens enough supplies to last a couple of days. I mean, yeah, that seems fine. Give them enough to last a few days. We've got a lot of mouths to feed. The ravens can make do with a couple of days of food and live off the land afterwards. That sounds about right. You've got a better head than me for these things. Now let's see what we can find in what's left of this place. Cast the bone into the air, was that? Okay. Oh, we're switching. Ooh. Okay, you glare at the clansmen and Varl settled among the ruins of Ormsdale and feel the rumbling growl in your chest. Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. Volker ignores your comment. The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two. Think it was stupid of me to challenge Hakon? Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? The shield maiden grins. We could have at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided. Okay, what are we saying to her? You play it too safe? Their plans almost took us over a Fane waterfall? I decided we'll find work in Bindal. Okay, well, he seems a hothead, so their plans almost took us over a Fane waterfall seem appropriate. That waterfall surprised us all. Of course, it'll be nice to be on our own again. We make it to Bindal, get a job, and things get back to normal. We always survive. And what about all those dredge? If they make it across that chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. Volker smirks, but her face hardens as Juno approaches. Bolverk, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? Okay, I'll hear her out. Volker's right, we're done talking. What's to keep me from gutting you right here? Why would you want to do that? I'll hear her out. Jesus Christ. Like, there's no reason for him to be a hothead with Juno, as far as I know. Well, I won't. I'll finish the packing. The two of you watch Volker stomp off, but not too far. She's protective of you. Get on with it. I know your ravens need work. Without work and coin, that banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering over the tall Volker, though she stands resolute. In Borsgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the dredge threat. They're across that damn chasm. That job is done. Agreed, but the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around. You grunt in disgust. Volker secrets. You would turn down the Mender Council's coin? Okay, so what's in the cart? Where's the coin? Is this some kind of pity offer, Weaver? Okay, where's the coin? Payment upon completion. You have a Volker's Oath. The Blue River to the northwest will be your best option. And if I just leave it in the woods somewhere, I will know, as will the other Volker. Besides, the Ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you. You growl, but she's right. Fine. The Raven's Oath. It'll be done. Juna nods and walks away. Volker watches her leave and returns to your side. Now what? Now we have a job. Alright. We have 2 days of supplies. Now I wish I'd given myself some more. But never mind. Sure could use some more supplies in that cart, a Raven says, tightening his belt. Kinda miss having those other folks around. They might not have been worth a damn in a fight, but they knew how to track animals and spot berries just about anywhere. Others agree. Sounds like you need practice. Start hunting. I can track better than any of them. Quit complaining, or you're on half. Well, sounds like you need practice. Start hunting. You send the few ravens who laugh with him. Don't come back empty-handed, you add. Choice words are mumbled, but they follow orders. 4 hours later, they return, each holding nothing more than a small rodent. 2 of them have split one. Volker shakes her head and says, pathetic. Okay. Oh. A group of new recruits from Borsgard and the previous caravan are loosely gathered behind Mogan, a skilled thrasher with a scar across his face. Felt like a good time to introduce myself. Mogan. Yeah, just stare at him. There's a look to curdle Yock's milk. When you say nothing, he continues. You probably promised that Mender woman you'd take this giant crate somewhere, right? His tone grabs your attention more than the words. Your muscles tighten as you look at him, a primal reaction. And that's your business? Well, the way we see it. He motions to the fighters around him. She's no longer around. Let's break it open and look at our riches. We're mercenaries, you idiots. We pay to run jobs, not steal from who hired us. Is any of this making sense to you? He ignores her. He's only interested in what you have to say. Okay, so get past me and it's all yours. The cart stays closed. Back away, or I kill you in front of your friends. Let's take a look. Back away. I think he's gonna say, back away, or I kill you. Nervous glances bounce between Mogan's posse. A couple of fighters step away, followed by a few more. Pathetic. But not a bad test to see what your new recruits are made of, right? Okay, challenge me again, and you're dead. Just keep us busy in all this chaos, and you won't have to worry about me again. The axeman walks away, either brave or insane. You could use more fighters like him. Okay, what's this ahead? I see birds. A commotion draws your attention into the nearby woods. You're surprised to see a small group of dredge, some of which you've never seen before, engaging one of the new recruits from Borsgard. How'd these Feyen slags get here, you ask, but no one has an answer. The tattooed fighter is noticeably drunk, but he lobs 2 black axes in quick succession at an approaching scourge. The axes find their mark, shattering stone armor. But yeah, I guess continue watching. The man throws another axe, again scoring a hit. His confidence is bolstered to the point of muttering a victory chant. With his last axe in hand, he heaves the weapon, but it goes wide. The scourge closes the distance and slashes the man across the chest before signaling for reinforcements. Okay. Well, let's just shove people in. Who the hell is Spa? Wanderer. Insult. So it's like a taunt. Oh, it's a stun. And they move to the back of the initiative order. And that's the same as the other bard guy. Okay. Oh, Kruma's with them as well. And he has like the thing that changes. Okay. Who is Sigborn? Bjorn. Okay, Tempest. That's a sweep. Hits everybody. Morgan Bercy. What is Bercy again? He also has the sweep. Okay, let's go with let's do this. Need 2 more. I guess we'll do that and that. Why not? Sure, why not? Okay, so there's no terrain we can use. Interesting. Okay, so first off, why can't I click this guy? The hell? I can't move people? Okay. Well, this sucks. Alright, well, I guess we'll just continue then. What's called a weak? Killing blow grants extra turn. Okay, well, that's not happening, is it? Oh my gosh. What's champion? Take half damage from attacks. Well, let's do that. What did he do again? Insult. How far does it go? Okay. Who's next? That guy. That guy. This guy. Alright, well, let's just insult this guy.
Þú verður aldrei hálfur maður á við mömmu þína.
Oh, nice. Get wrecked, son. Nope. Just gonna have to wait. This one? Yeah, okay. Insulting you.
Veist þú hver marga eins og þig ég hef drepið?
Perfect. Which one do we do? Let's do this one. Whatever, just wait.
Annars geri ég það.
Okay. Only 7 renown. Okay, the axe-throwing mercenary slowly gets to his feet, gently rubbing his bruised chest. Damn. Broke my favorite flask, and just when I could really use a drink. Okay, that stupid move will get you killed. Did you see where those dredge came from? You need to dry out. Okay, where'd the dredge come from? Not really. Good thing I was already pissing, or I'd have made a mess when I looked up and saw them. Lovely. That chasm didn't stop them, or they're coming through the mountains. And then I'll have a few more chances to throw. If you humans want to make your short lives even shorter, go ahead. You stare at the man until he backs away. What's he doing just out here on his own? Like, some of our heroes are injured and need to rest in camp. Yeah, but we've got 2 days of supplies. Ravens in the air as ravens approach. Ollie says with a slur. Is that a good sign? The small village ahead looks well fortified, with a few bodies outside the fences being picked clean by the birds. Your caravan moves closer, but stays out of arrow range. Whoever's in there wants to be left alone, Folker says, but it could be our best chance for supplies around here. Yeah, let's approach and state our needs. You grab the raven banner and advance on the town, dodging a warning arrow. We need supplies, you shout. You know who we are, who I am. A few moments pass before several more arrows zip past you, one grazing your shoulder near an old scar. Do we let his anger get the better of him and charge, or do we go survival mode? I mean, they might not have supplies, and that's why they're so sure of not sharing. Let's leave them. Let's head on out. The faces of the fighters around you drop. They took weapons away to follow orders, but their disappointment is clear. I hope you know of some other way to get supplies, Folker says, because this lot is terrible at gathering roots and berries. I noticed the others aren't so good at spotting food, Ollie slurs. It's a good thing I spent some time with that Trygvi fellow. Taught me what's what. I nearly killed myself on those jagger bushes over there trying to get these. He steps aside to reveal a large basket full of mushrooms. Look at Volker, who shrugs. We need food, she says. I guess put them in the cart. Ollie stumbles a bit while hoisting the basket up into the cart and grabs another mushroom for his efforts. Others clap him on the back to show their appreciation. Yes, 8 supplies, perfect.
Wouldn't mind seeing Irons fly. If only once more.
Hell is Irons? Remember the last time we saw this foul, eh, Bloodaxe? Shut up. The hell is this thing? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to click on it, okay. Think the ghost of this dead bird has forgiven you for that wing yet? Spar, an old wanderer who joined the Ravens over half a century ago, asks. The other Ravens, including Volker, look from the broken stone to you in shock. Aye, the old man says. We were here nearly 40 years ago, same spot as now. Only a dozen of us left to the unkindness then. Better men by twice than all of you. There's rumbling, but the Ravens keep listening. We'd run a job for a man, Pfeffer or Finner, Feiner more like, he says, spitting at the memory. He set us up to take the fall for some of his other deals gone bad. We got surrounded here, and this bear of a Val loses his mind, grabs a tree, a whole tree, and starts swinging. Spar starts coughing, but recovers. Nearly killed us all, but old Irinix took a hit like no other, and there you have it. The excited Ravens start asking you questions, but Spar is all too happy to answer. Okay, study the bird-shaped stone, inspect the damage you once caused. I told you to shut up, old man. Yeah, that sounds on brand. The Wanderer's smile fades and he remains quiet. Feeling the stares from the other Ravens, you glare at them until everyone turns away. Everyone but the Shield Maiden. Volker gives you an infuriating look of sympathy and says, keep to yourself if you want, but sharing a bit of your story with the company keeps us close-knit. The Ravens grab their gear and march after you. Very few give Irinix a second glance. Okay. Gotta listen to the Shield Maiden. Be a bit friendlier. Cold creeps under cloaks and forces the Ravens to huddle together as wind whips around you. Snow begins to blot out the worm-scale mountains in the distance, and you're forced to call for an early camp. Rising from your sleep, you begin pacing, occasionally drumming your fingers on the top of the large cart. A motion in camp draws your attention. Walking towards it, you hear groans and see Volker's shield rising and falling erratically among some furs. Humans, you snort, but the shield flips away, revealing a dredge grunt staring up at you. Stepping back, you bump into another dredge. Looking around, the entire Raven camp is a swarm of stone-armored bodies desperately reaching for you. When your axes lash out through nothing, you realize you were dreaming. An unexpected sadness swells in you, like you've let everyone down. A few of your Ravens are watching you, smirking, but your growl makes them look away. You decide to walk the perimeter alone while everyone else slowly awakens. Wow. looks pretty cool. That looks, yeah, look at the red trees. They look pretty awesome. Okay, we've got the training over here. Let's have a look at our heroes. We've got one injured, out for 2 days. Can't really afford to stop for 2 days though. Only got 5 days of supplies. What's this? Oh, this is rest, okay. Leave, training. Okay, well this feels like a good opportunity to call it here. We made some progress. Didn't realize we were going to split off with Bolverk, but that's an interesting occurrence. I don't know what to call it. Turn of events. There we go. And we'll find out next time what the deal is, hopefully, with this cart. Yeah, eventually make our way to Arborang. If you've got any questions or suggestions, whatever, if you've played this and made some decisions that are different from mine, I'd love to hear about it. Just leave your comments in the section below. And yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Dungeon Dive Gaming, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.